Here's a few tips for working on the interactive card. I realize that my home screen looks a little bit different because I have a teacher screen, but somewhere on your home screen, if you scroll down, you should see a part that says projects right here. So if I'm looking at this larger project right here, and I want to try something out, like I want to see if I can just make the hammer move, but I don't want to mess this up. What I can do is go where it says projects. I can either start a new project. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Game Lab and start a new project. And this starts a new one. And I can rename it right here. So I can call it like Hammer Test. And then I can drag things out and try it out. I've already done this, so I'm going to skip making you watch me do it all. So here's my little hammer experiment. I just wanted to see, just could I make the hammer move and nothing else? And so I did that. So this is just a good place to play around without messing up your code, and then you can use that. And you can keep going back and forth too. Make sure you give it a name because you can use it later when you say, oh, how did I make that hammer rotate again? You can go back here. So anyway, you're going back and forth between Game Lab and your projects, and if you name them accurately, you'll be able to use them. And do that as many times as you want. You can have as many projects as you want. So that's one helpful tip. Another is going back and looking at the draw loop. This is in lesson 7, section 4. When you go down here is a good reminder of how that, you may towards the end have all kinds of movement and other things in here, but this is the general setup. You set your variables at the top of your program, and then inside your draw loop you have your background and then your sprite, and then you have to have draw sprites inside. So that's a good start. What else did I have? I would say name your variables accurately. This one here, a better name for it might be hammer, because if your program gets super long and you're way down 100 lines down, you won't have to scroll up to know that O3 is hammer. It'll just be called hammer. So that's a suggestion too for cleaning it up. Putting comments is always good. You can go to show text and do that and make spaces, and I like to add comments about things I notice or learn, because when I look back, it's super helpful to have them right in there. And then when you show blocks, they stay right in there. So comments really help you stay organized in what you're doing. I think that's it for now. I think fixing those things will take a good half an hour or so, and then we can work from there. So hopefully that helps a little, and please contact me at glatzsa@spsdme.org if you need a little more information.